Good morning, guys and girls. Rob here, and yeah, we had a rough night to say the least. I don't know what else I can say about it. It was just a rough night. Um, I leave off our broadcast last night, feeling pretty good, um, and went to bed last night feeling pretty good. And I guess during the night, it must have got warm in the house because we've got all this like soupy weather outside. It's like 65, 70 degrees outside and raining. We're getting all this weather from the hurricane, and it's a mess out there. It really is. It really is just a mess. It's wet. It's maybe I'm gonna see something out there that's soaking wet. I don't even know. Everything's wet though, but it's just wet. And from inside, you're thinking, okay, I need a heavy coat because it looks cold outside. It's not cold outside. It's warm outside. It's that soupy feeling. So number one, big mistake. I didn't cut the air conditioning on last night. So we go to bed, and somewhere during the night, I must have kicked the covers off. And I don't know, about 3:30 this morning, I fell out of the bed. And I hit my head against the door. I've got one hell of a knot right there. It's one hell of a knot. It's got to be that long. I mean, it sticks up pretty damn good. So since then, I haven't really slept that good. It hurts like hell. It hurts to touch it. So the wife said, "Look, let's cut the air on. Let's try to make it feel better here in the house." Okay, and come on to bed. So I sat up for an hour and a half, 5:30, 5:45. Decided to try to go back to sleep for a little bit, and hadn't been asleep probably 30 minutes, and then all of a sudden my leg cramps up. I've been eating enough bananas and stuff. I've been eating enough potassium. I don't know what it is happening. But boy, oh boy, it cramped up on me. I got up and I have not went back to bed since. So this morning has been really just a big pooper. The whole night was. Saturday night was a so. Okay, let's do bigger and better things right now. Over and unders for the year. We got football teams out here right now that people are crowning as the best. These teams are the best. We know these teams are the best. Are they? Tell you what, if they're so good, you either give me an over or under on these teams. I'm going to tell you their season records. Over, under, or you're exactly right, Rob. Kansas City Chiefs, they're going to go 15-1. They're going to go 15-1. Is it over or under that total for the season, you think? Kansas City Chiefs going 15-1. What do you think, guys? I'm going to write and it could be exact. If you think it's exactly right, just say, yep, I think that's exactly right. 15-1 the Kansas City Chiefs, or are they going to go perfect? Or are they going to lose more than one ball game? You tell me, and I will put my total right there. What's up, Alan? What we're doing right now is we're doing over and unders. Okay. I got. First off, is the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going to give you a season total, and you tell me whether they're going to go over that total, under that total, or exact. Kansas, and let me put Allen's name down here. Kansas City Chiefs, 15-1. They win 15 ball games and lose one. Or if you're going over, that means you think they're going to win every game. They're going to go perfect. You're going to go under on that one. And I am going to go under on that one as well. I miswrote what I was putting. Anybody else out there? Anybody else is interested in doing it? They certainly can. The Buffalo Bills. They start off now 4-0. 14 more games. 12-4. 12-4. You like the over on that one, okay? I went under on that one. Let me show you something here. This might change your way of thinking, but let me tell you, Buffalo Bills schedule. It's a monster. It is a monster. I mean, it is. All right, today they play the Titans in Tennessee. That's no gimme. Then they got the Chiefs at Buffalo. Then they got the Jets. Then they've got the Patriots. Then they've got the Seahawks. Then they've got the Cardinals. They've got the Chargers. They've got the 49ers. They've got the Steelers. They got the Broncos. And then they got the Patriots again. And then they got the Dolphins. I think they lose more than 4 of those. Man, that's that is a murderer's row of games. That's why I'm going under. I think if they go 11-5 this year, I think they're doing well. All right. New England Patriots. They're starting off a season 2-2. Everybody's got this team going far, going to the playoffs. 10-6. 10-6. That means they're going to have to go 8-4 the rest of the way. 10-6. That's exact. Or under or over. So you think they're going to win more too? Wow. So Buffalo and New England. So one of them teams has got to lose some games. I went under. I went under the total here. They still got a lot of good teams to play, including they got to play Buffalo a couple times. I went under. All right. Seattle Seahawks. They're 4-0 right now. 13-3. 13-3. The Seattle Seahawks. 13-3. Exact. That's exactly what I got too. I think I like them right there. I don't think necessarily they're 12-14, but I definitely don't think they're 14-2 team. How about this? Atlanta Falcons came out of the gate 0-4. 0-4. Do they go 5-11? Can they win 5 ball games? Atlanta Falcons. They got the offense. Their defense is not that good. They got Carolina coming up twice. They got some teams they might be able to beat. Can they win 5 ball games? Especially in the same division with Carolina. One of those teams is going to be bad. One of them's got to be a little better. But can they win 5? You win exactly the same way. I did too. I think they do. I think they win 5 ball games this year. I really do. All right. How about the New York Jets? 2-14. 2-14 for the Jets. Two and 14 might, even getting winning 2 ball games may get them the number 1 overall pick. If they don't want it, they can always trade it. What happens though? Same. You like 2 and 14, huh? You know what I did? I went under. I don't think they win that many. I'm looking at who they're playing, and they played the Dolphins, and the Dolphins is still more physical than the Jets. I really don't see where I can't find 2 games they can win. I really don't. It's going to be tough, I think, for them. I really do. All right. Finally, the New York Giants. They're 0-4. 2-10. The New York Giants. The New York Giants. 2-10. You don't think they win that many? All right. I actually think they're going to win 2. I like them better than I do the Jets, just due to the fact I think their running game's a little better. So it's wild. It's interesting. Man, you got a couple of the exacts the same, but other than that, we always went under and over, except for the Chiefs. 15-1's a stretch this year. It really is. I didn't put the Ravens on. I could have. Probably should have put the Steelers on there. They're 3-0 right now, and they're playing the Eagles today. That should be another good ball game. All right, let's go to today's picks. It's definitely going to be a tough day for some of these teams with the weather we're getting. And the whole East Coast, almost the whole Eastern Seaboard's getting it today. So we can throw Allen's scores on here too if he cares for it. We can do that, and we'll put Allen's on the inside here. I'll use an ink pen for Allen. All right. First off, we got the Bills and Titans today. Bills 4-0 going down to Tennessee. Both very physical teams, and we just want to score. We're going to get a score if we can get it. The Bills are really, I'm telling you, tough defensively. Got a very good quarterback. And their special teams are not too bad. This would be a big feather in their cap if they win today. It really would. This team, the Titans, went to the AFC Championship game. And, all right, 28-17, says Allen. Lose their first game today. I think the Titans, with the running attack they got, they're good enough defensively to stop a team's pretty good. 24-23 Titans. Next one, we got Jaguars at the Texans. Texans 0-4, and now we're finding out that Bill O'Brien got pushed out the door by J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt helped get rid of him. They were fighting last week after the game. So, what's up, Keith? Keith, shoot your score to us. Bills and Titans. What's up, my friend? Shoot that score off to us here real quick. Then we got some over and unders for you as well for season totals. You like the Jaguars this week? Okay. 31-13. He's showing a lot of confidence on the Jags. We'll get Keith to catch up with us. Bills and Titans, then Jags and Texans. Let Keith catch up with us. Sometimes Keith runs his internet. Sometimes might run behind on us. I don't know. So a couple people's internet runs a little slower. But we don't have a problem with that. See where Keith's at. You like the Titans 24-20. I like the Titans in this ball game too. I really do. Jags and Texans. Jags and Texans. Jaguars and Texans. Keith's going to his little sheet. Jags and Texans. After this one, I'll go get me a bottle of water real quick. And 27-26, he likes the Jags. I like the Texans in this ball game. I think they unloaded a coach that they no longer wanted. We're seeing that. J.J. Watt came out through a big fit last week at the coach on his way out the door. They was glad to get rid of him. I thought they liked him, but no. 33-21, I think the Texans play for their coach this week. All right. Bengals at the Ravens. Bengals at the Ravens. Alan and Keith, both of you can throw your scores up. I'm going to get a bottle of water. All right, let's see. What other games have you done? No, we hadn't done any of them. You hadn't missed any. Rough night last night. You like your Ravens? Tight game. Wow. Even in, we hadn't done anything else. 34-31. I think the Bengals are going to keep it tight. Ravens 28-24. I don't like the Bengals that good. I think the Bengals, Joe Burrow, great quarterback. I like him a lot, but man, they're lacking a lot, and they're in Baltimore 35-14. I had a rough night last night. Fell out to bed. I got a big knot on the top of my head, giant knot. It's just feeling like crazy. The Bengals may score some, but I think defense. Number one, the defense for the Ravens is really good. Number two, the wet weather. Yeah, I hit my head on the door, fell out at the bed. Then I had my leg tighten up. I got a cramp in it, and I had to stand up on it. I've been up ever since, so I had a rough night. Panthers at Falcons, guys. Panthers at Falcons. Panthers, Falcons. Ooh. Two mediocre teams, I would call it, in the South Division. Not very good teams. We'll say it that way. And they're going to be playing in Atlanta, so weather's not going to bother them. And Atlanta, Allen likes Carolina here, 31-21. We already got Randy's picks for the week, too. So let me go back and tell you Randy's picks. Randy picked the Bills to win. He picked the Texans to win, and he picked the Ravens to win big. So Allen picked Carolina to win 31-21. Keith likes the Falcons here, 31-24. Randy picked the Falcons 24-21. I like the Falcons here to really win big. I think they're going to exploit the defensive backfield for the Carolina Panthers. That's one thing they've not had a problem doing all year, throwing the football. They've done well. 42-28. Raiders at the Chiefs. Super Bowl champions have not lost in forever. Will they lose today? Raiders at the Chiefs. Now, I'll tell you right now that Randy picked the Chiefs to win this game 38-24. He picked the Chiefs to win. So let's see what Alan and Keith say. Welcome anybody and everybody that's here this morning. Injured Reserve Rob here. Well, boy, nothing went right for me in the last 12 hours. I've just not been feeling well. Fell out to bed, got a big knot on my head, and then my leg is really stiff. So I got to take a good hot shower this morning and try to work it out if I can. Keith likes the Chiefs, 38-28. Oh, that was Alan. I'm sorry, 38-28, Keith. And let me put Alan's numbers here. Where's Alan at? Raiders and Chiefs. Is Alan still with us? We may have lost Alan in the wash here. But 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. He might be off watching something. Alan still with us? Don't want to leave him behind. Chiefs and Raiders, Alan. Chiefs 34-21. All right. You like San Francisco. Frisco. The Patriots and Broncos, I think, are going to play. Their test came back negative. So I think they're playing their schedule. I think they are. I think they're going to play. So we'll have to check about that. But I think they're going to play. I'm not sure yet. He's at San Francisco right here. So let's go with that game next. Maybe Alan had to take off for a minute. Dolphins at the 49ers. Dolphins at the 49ers. Me and Randy both, we see this as a not game right here. This is a game that the 49ers better play perfect, or I think they can lose. Randy sees it that way too. Randy's picking the 49ers to win, 34-27. But, man, anytime you're picking a home team to win by 7, that's a game they can lose. That's a game they can lose. I'm picking them by less than that. I'm taking the 49ers here 33-31. I think this is a perfect place for them to get beat. I really do. 34-17 is what Alan says. 20-17 Keith says. Yeah, I think it's a perfect spot for them to get beat. Cardinals and Jets. Cardinals at the Jets. Do the Jets finally win their first ball game? Randy says no. Randy says 30-23. He thinks the Jets going to keep it close for a while, and then the Cardinals pull away at the end, 30-23. It is. It's really tempting with the Dolphins, but right now everybody's wanting Tua so bad. I don't know. I think right now, if everybody just laid back for the Dolphins, they would have a better chance. But everybody pushing it, I think it's going to be tough. And Allen likes Arizona 27-13. Keith likes the Cardinals 34-24. I like the Cardinals being in this game. This is one I think it could be the lock of the week. You got a better quarterback with the Cardinals. You got a better running attack with the Cardinals. You got more speed with the Cardinals and a better defense. 31-10. I like the Cardinals big in this ball game. Eagles at the Steelers. I'm telling you, I wish I had this ball game on my TV this week. I don't have it. Eagles at the Steelers. I'm telling you, this might be the game of the week. I really think it could be. Randy doesn't think so. He thinks the Steelers are clearly the better team. He thinks the Steelers are going to set forth their foot on the throat of the Eagles. He's got them 31-17. He thinks they take care of business. I think it's going to be a closer ball game than that, guys. I really do. I think it's going to be a last possession game. Ooh, Keith likes the Steelers big too. 33-20. I see it so much closer than this. I think this is one where Carson 34-32. All right. Y'all got a lot more points going now. Carson Wentz is either going to try to prove himself this week, and he may just get them over the hump or set them back 5 weeks. I think the Steelers win this game, but I think it's going to be close. 21-19. I think the Steelers win. Rams at Washington. Talked to Randy earlier in the week. He thinks the Washington football team will show up this week. They've got the problem child Dwayne Haskins sitting on the bench. The coach is in sync with some of these offensive guys now. We'll see. He thinks it's going to be a very close ball game. He thinks that the Rams are not going to come and travel that well. We're going to see. Number one, they don't like playing. Normally, teams out west do not like playing in the humid, wet conditions, and it's going to be humid and wet. It's not going to be hot, but it's that humid scent to it. 27-21. He likes the Rams, but he says they're going to keep it close. Let's see what happens. It may do it. I mean, it's all 26-19 says, it's all the makings of if Washington was ever going to do anything, they better do it now. That's what I feel like too. But I just don't have enough confidence in their offense. I'd go Washington if the Redskins, not Washington, run, pass, and kick team. Yeah. 30-27. I just don't have enough confidence in them. I think Jared Goff may go out there and have a field day today. I hope I'm wrong. Washington has not been the same since week one. Week one, remember when they went up against the Eagles and had 8 sacks? The most sacks they've had in the game now since it's 5. 5's not bad, but man, they're going to have to really put the pressure on the Rams this week. I don't know if they can do it or not. Who do the Argonauts play? I hate doing this, man. I hate doing it. I'm a Washington fan. 38-17 Rams. I just think it's an ass whipping. I hope I'm wrong. Man, I hope I'm wrong. Giants at the Cowboys. This is a week where Jerry Jones can flaunt his offense, or if Daniel Jones comes down there and runs a ball down their throat, the Giants can help Dak Prescott lose his job. I really think this is how close he is to losing his job. If the Giants lose this ball game, win this ball game. I think Dak Prescott loses his job. Randy says it's not going to happen. 38-17. He says the Cowboys win big. I agree. Dak's not going to lose his job to this team. He cannot lose his job to this team. Keith says 41-20. Horace wins 31-17. I'm with you, Alan. I'm right with you. 30-17. There's no way they lose this ball game. They just not do it. Let's go on the premise that the Broncos will play the Patriots today. Now I'm hearing there's a good chance that Cam still can't play. I'm not sure it's a CFL play in this season. I think they had just finished up. I think they played already. They play like during the summer months. Yeah, they play during the summer. I'm going with the expectation that Cam Newton will not play. Okay. Which I don't think it really matters that much against the Broncos. The Broncos are a good team, but boy, are their teeth taken out of them without some of the guys that they've lost. I like the Patriots in this ball game, 27-22. Will the NBA have an off season? Yes. Per rules, they have to have an off season. Yes. Yep. They have to have 5 weeks off or 6 weeks off, but they have to have one. Yep. Every season they have an off season. Well, really, the MLS didn't. The Major League Soccer didn't. They usually start in late October. Yeah, they're gonna do their. They're gonna have their off season. It'll be 6 weeks. They won't play again at least until beginning of December. Did you see the travel that wasn't called? I was like watching it. No, I'm not watching. I don't watch it. Keith, what do you got for the Broncos Patriots? What do you think? I'm going on the premise that he's not going to play, but I still think the Patriots win. I think they're the better team. I really do. What do you think, Keith? And then we can always change our picks if something happens and they play Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. But as of earlier yesterday, I think they said, last night, you like the Broncos in this ballgame? Okay. All right. 25-12. This is one right here that I think a lot of people, it's going to be 50-50 across the board. Colts, Browns. Colts and Browns. My 2 favorite quarterbacks playing this week. Colts and Browns. I'm not sure the quarterback. I'm sure the quarterback's going to make a difference. But what's up? What's up, Delaware? What's going on? We got an over and under show coming up in just a minute too. That I had a little earlier. We're gonna go back over that. I'm on the injured list. I fell out to bed last night. Didn't break anything. God knows. I had my chance, but I hit my head right against the door, so I got a big ass knot on top of my head. And then about 6:30 this morning, I had a cramp in my leg and I had to stand up, and I'll tell you, that felt like shit, man. 36-30 the Browns, 31-27 the Browns. Randy Pendle likes the Browns 27-21. I like the Browns too, 33-31. I'm surprised nobody picked the Colts there. Sunday night game, Vikings Seahawks. Um, uh, you know, are Vikings going to step out of, are they going to get out of this funk? Are they finally going to start playing some football? Randy says, nope, not in Seattle. They're not coming out of it. 42-31. I think the Vikings are going to show up some defense this week. I just think Russell Wilson is one or two plays better than the Vikings right now. 30-27. A late field goal or a late touchdown may win this. Now, the Vikings may have a lead late. Seahawks big, 42-18, says Alan Shaw. Keith White's coming back, and he's going to show us his score. Then we got a Monday night game, and then our overs and unders for the season. And I think these over and unders are going to be pretty interesting. I want to see what a lot of people have to say. You like your Vikings in this ballgame, 24-20. I tell you, I think your Vikings show up tonight. I'm with Keith there. I don't think they win, but I think they show up. Chargers and Saints. Drew Brees' old team against Drew Brees' his new team. Everybody's saying Drew Brees is showing his age. We'll see. We'll see. Randy says, you got to prove it to me. Saints win. Randy says 42-28. He thinks they'll put 6 touchdowns up. I think they win. I don't think they win that big. I got 36-27. Saints win this ball game by about 10 points. I think they win. Chargers. Justin Herbert is playing some decent football, but he's still a rookie. 36-27, Keith says. That's the same score I put up there. And Allen, 31-21. All right, let's go to the over and unders. Me and Allen were going through a little while ago. You guys may like these. The over unders for the season totals. And I'm telling you, it may be like, wow, really? But let's do it. Okay. Over and unders. Oh, yeah, what's up, Tam? We did predictions just now. We sure did. And if we don't get yours on here right now, you can certainly leave them down below in the comment section. That's not a problem at all. At all. Cosmos to win the Super Bowl. All right. Okay, guys. Keith White, you can get over and under by our score prediction. No. Over and under total wins for the season. You can go with exact, or you think they're going to win more, or you think they're going to win less. All right. Let me put Keith on here. Whoever else wants to take part can do it. Okay? All right. Kansas City Chiefs. They're going to win 15 ball games. 15-1. Do they go 16-0? That'd be over. Are they going to go 15-1? That's exact. Or they're going to lose more than 2 games or more. They did win last Super Bowl. Keith likes them under. We both like it under as well there. They got too many tough teams to beat. The Buffalo Bills. They're 4-0. 12-4. 12-4. Over, under, or you like it right where it's at? 12-4. So 12-4 means they'd have to go 8-4 the rest of the way. Right there. You like them right there, huh? Exact. Allen likes them better than that. And I actually think they lose more than 4. New England Patriots. They're 2-2. 10-6. It means they have to go 8-4 the rest of the way. 10-6. They gotta go 8-4 the rest of the way in order to get a 10-6 record. You going under that? All right. Yeah. Keith. Will Keith pick exactly what we picked here? Seattle Seahawks. 13-3. 13-3. Seattle Seahawks. I think the Patriots could finish below 500 too. I think so. What that means is, Tam, we're just saying ahead of time the Seahawks record will be 13 wins, 3 losses. You either think they're going to win over that amount, they're going to win more than 13, under the amount of 13, or the exact amount of 13. And that's Seattle. So that's the way the over-under goes. That's how it goes. Under. Keith likes an under on this. Me and Alan both like exact on that. Seahawks got a tough schedule, though. I do know that. Atlanta Falcons. They're 0-4. How about this? 5-11. Can the Falcons find 5 wins out there? All right. Dice United. I'll check it out. I'll write it down. I got your breakfast right there. I got you. Dice United. Keith's going under the total. We went exact on it. I actually like your Falcons. I think they're going to start winning some ball games. New York Jets. New York Jets. Yeah. I'd heard 2 or 3 people mention it to me. Yeah. Keith, I want to say Tam came in here and said something to me about it too, and then Alan has too. Yeah. New York Jets, 2-10. 2 wins. Can the Jets find 2 wins out there? Two wins. They may go through more coaches than that. But can they find 2 wins out of it, though? What do you think? I like under 2. Alan liked the same on that one. Hell, we went with the New York Jets. New York Giants, 2-10. 2-10. New York Giants. Do the Giants even play the Jets? That is 12 games. Yeah, they got 12 more games to play and go to. Oh, I put 2-10. I meant 2-14. 2-14. 2-14. That's what I meant to put on. 2-14 for both of those teams. 2-14. And I meant that for the Jets too. I put 2-10. 2-14. Nice catch. I like that. Ah, 2-14. You like them right there? I like them right there too. I really do. All right. We get early Sunday morning due to my head injuries and huh? I got a little bit of a headache, but ain't too bad. Who right now is your biggest surprise in the NFL? You got a surprise out there. It's like, oh man, I really, I'm surprised. Not this team is good, but I am surprised. Yeah, but the big surprise out there, whether they're playing really good or really bad, my big surprise is so we'll go with overrated and underrated in just a second. What's your biggest surprise team out there? Whether they're playing way over their head or whether they're playing just not very good. Keith and Alan, anybody, Tam, your biggest surprise of the season so far as not results so much, just this team is playing so damn good, or really, 4-0 or 3-1, and they're not supposed to be good, or this team stinking up a joint and they should be better than this. Maybe the Patriots not doing good. Tam says 2-2. Patriots are 2-2. Surprised by the Steelers, huh? 3-0. I'm not so surprised by that. I'm surprised by the Eagles. One was it the 1-2-1? See, I'm not so surprised by Carson Wentz, but I'm surprised that the defense has not strengthened. What was the Patriots' record last year? 10-6. Patriots' record last season. Twelve and 4. They were 12 and 4 last year. Yeah, they were 12 and 4. But I'm surprised by the Eagles that just because Carson Wentz, that is really good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anytime you win 75% of your games, that's really good. With Carson Wentz playing the way he is, that everybody else looks like they're just folding their tent up. I mean, their defense has played good the last couple games, yes. But I'm just surprised that the defense hasn't just come around. You're surprised Dallas is. I'm not surprised about Dallas. I'm not surprised about Dallas because I've said all along Dak Prescott is a manageable quarterback at best. He's not a top 10 quarterback in this league. Anybody that wants to pay this guy $40 million is a nut. The Bears. Alan's surprised by the Bears. Bears got a good defense. They just got to decide on their quarterback and Nick Foles. If they can stay within 20, if the defense can hold teams to 20 and under, they got a great chance to win. They got the Polish dude's name as a quarterback. No, not Trubisky. He's gone. Nick Foles, well, he's still there, but Nick Foles is their starter now. But Prescott he is not a game manager. He's not a game manager. He likes to, he's like a kid that sees a mud hole. He likes to jump into it feet first. I like a game manager so much better. Be like, okay, let's get us down the field. But yeah, he can throw for 500 yards. But their defense stays tired all the time and stuff. They don't think about things. I actually like Dallas more now since I moved down south. Cowboy fans here are less obnoxious down here than they are in the Midwest. um, and I'm a little surprised about the Saints. Um, I'm starting to see Breeze where he's not throwing the football timing wise as well as he was a couple years ago. Yeah, Foles has been gone from the Eagles for 2 years. He went to Jacksonville, got hurt last year. Now he's in Chicago. He got traded twice. Yeah. But I'm starting to see, and I don't see that with Tom. I just think Tom is learning a lot of systems there, learning a whole new system. Tom has a lot of good receivers around him, but a lot of them's hurt now too. And he really does miss the little fireball he had up there. What was his name? Edelman. I mean, yeah, Edelman. Yeah, he misses him. He misses him big. Was the Polish quarter guy a good quarterback to bear? No, Trubisky was sucked. My poor Giants, we do have a chance. The Bears should stick with Foles. He needs to get familiar with the weapons here. I agree. Foles has never been given a chance, but we know in the biggest spotlight of all, he can do it. We know that. So if he's given the opportunity, he may lose 2 games in a row. You got to stick with him. You can't keep trading him out. Trade Trubisky to the Saints. That wouldn't be the place for him to go. Trubisky could probably go to, let's see, let's be for real about it. He could probably go to the Lions. He could probably end up going to Washington. He might be able to go to Carolina. Maybe Denver. I don't know. But he needs a new start somewhere else. Let's see. What was the other part we was going to say a little while ago? Let's see. Most underrated team right now. If Breeze went down, would you try to trade for Stafford in a heartbeat? In a heartbeat, I would. Are you kidding? I would. I think Stafford, that's exactly what Stafford needs is a new home. I think Stafford could, I really think. And I'll tell you somebody else they could get. Why wouldn't you go back and try to get Bridgewater? Bridgewater, he proved he could play there last year. Either one of those kids. I mean, Bridgewater's older, but both of them, Breeze is the old boomer now. Yeah, but Breeze is 75,000 yards and rocking, man. He's on his way to 80,000 yards. My most underrated team out there is underrated team. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. My most let me go back to the 2021 season here. Let's see who may be considered underrated. This team is underrated. Quarterbacks tend to try to go longer than running backs. Yeah, running backs, they don't most time have 4.5 years in them. That's about it. Who's the most underrated team out there? I found one, and I was just like, really? I just think the Vikings will be good from here on out. They could be. The Vikings got a lot to prove, though, man. They won in three games behind two teams. Hard to catch two teams. Catching one team's okay. How about this? The Saints and the Panthers are tied in their division. Saints and Panthers are tied. Packers 4-0. I don't think they're so much underrated. I don't think so. I think people realize they're a very good team. I think people are sick of some of Rodgers' comments. That comment he made Thursday was really, I mean, it was atrocious. Did anybody catch that? My down year is a career year for most quarterbacks. That's what he said. My down years are career years for most quarterbacks. And I'm thinking, come on. Rodgers said that Thursday. My down years are most quarterbacks' career years. He said that shit. It's good to be cocky, but I'm telling you, dude, if you want to be cocky, go visit Tom. Okay? Tom can hang up a ring in every room of his friggin' house upstairs. He's got 6. Till you get at least 3 or 4, you need to shut the hell up. Take one big dose of shut the hell up. Well, it is true, but shouldn't. Well, I don't even agree with it, man. Come on. Good Lord. He's not the best quarterback playing. Right? He's never been the best quarterback playing. If you're going to be that, you got to win. Is Tom Brady a bigger legend than Tiger Woods? I'm not going to go that far. Tiger Woods, if Tiger Woods is playing in a golf tournament, it goes from 23,000 to 25,000 people there to 75,000 people being there on one day, or 50,000 being there on one day. They sell out. That depends on the players around you, dude. Let's be for real about it. Look at Tom Brady. Look at Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers has played with more Hall of Famers in his career. I'm sorry. He's had better receivers all the way through. Tiger and his caddy are all of Team Tiger. Oh, yeah. Tiger Woods with Nike was gold. It's been gold. And ever since that putt, anybody remember the putt? And that ball goes right there, and it shows the emblem. It just flips right in the hole. Tiger Woods, Tiger Woods, he doesn't have to say a word. All he has to do is smile and just play his game. 100 million right there. 100 mil right there. That's all he has to do, stay out of trouble. He's 40-some years old, never has to do with nothing again. He's proven himself. Brady has no personality. Brady has a personality, but he just stays so low profile. He's just buying his place down in Florida. Yeah, he is a very private person. And it's hard to be private when you've got a supermodel wife and, you got friends like Gronk. Gronk is far from private. He's a nut. He's crazy. OBJ, the complete opposite. Yeah, OBJ, though, is playing well. OBJ can, if you can harness OBJ to a point, my goodness, man, he could be a top 5 receiver for 5 more years or maybe 10 more years. You just got to harness it. You got to tell him, whoa, Hoss, that's enough. But man, is he fast. And he's good. He's good. I mean, he just lit through the Dallas defense. Hopefully he doesn't try to sneak in IDG's house. He would see all those warplanes. Well, he's not. The good thing about it, he's not in Tampa. He's in Cleveland. So he may go to He may go to our Cleveland guy. What's his name? Come on, help me out. Uh, our buddy from Cleveland. Who gets more attention in the NFL world? Quarterbacks or receivers? Both. Not PJ. No. Our Cleveland man, our Cleveland guy. Not Brady didn't move to Cleveland. No. No, what I'm saying is, I was thinking about you. Hope not D-Lons. No, Tribe fan. I thought you were saying hopefully he doesn't try to sneak in IDJ's house. I thought you was talking about OBJ. I thought you was talking about Odell Beckham. But you're talking, you're talking about Odell Beckham. But you're talking about Brady. But yeah, OBJ. Yeah. But I thought you was talking about Brady. I thought you was talking about Beckham breaking in IDJ's house. I thought you was talking about Beckham in third. Odell Beckham, not Tom Brady. That's who I thought you were talking about. And I was like, well, maybe OBJ might break into Tribe fans' house and he might start playing football with him. Yeah. That's what I thought you were talking about, though. When we got mixed up with with OBJ and Brady, we were talking about one of them from Cleveland 1 minute and then one of them from Tampa. And then you said something about hopefully he doesn't try to sneak in IDJ's house. I thought you were talking about Beckham. That's what I thought. Clarification made. But if Beckham's going to break into a house, let him break into Tribe fans' house. Are Lakers still leading the NBA series? It's either 3-2 or 3-3. They're going to win it. It might go in. It might. It don't matter. They're going to win it. What official is going to call a walk? All right, who cares? It's NBA. I'm with Alan. Who's going to call a walk on James, LeBron James in Game 7? TV will decide. There's no way they'll call a walk on him. No way. He could run from one end to the court to the other, and it doesn't matter. First this season, if they do, I think media outlets would want Lakers to win. Oh, yeah. If you watch ESPN, that's all it is. It's a Lakers network. That's all it is. It's crazy. I don't watch it. I can't watch it. I can't push myself to watch that shit. Already said they are not going to promote BLM and other social matters next year. Yeah. Should I stay up until 4 a.m. to watch Game 6 or 7? No. I'll say no. Wait and see what Alan or Keith says. I say no. I would say watch a baseball game. Would I? I haven't watched one all season. No. Alan says a firm no. Firm no. One game today. If there's only one game you can watch on TV today, one football game. If there's only one football game out there to watch today, which one do you watch, guys? To me, it's the Eagles-Steelers. If I could watch that game, I'd love it. Watch the World Paint Drying Championships. Me too. Eagles and Steelers. Oh, my goodness. That is going to be a barn burner. It's got to be. The Steelers are undefeated still. Keith likes the Colts and Browns. I can't stomach watching 2.5 hours of Phillip Rivers whining. I just can't watch it. I would want to watch the Jets and the Giants. Jets and Giants probably would be a fun game to watch. Time is it? I can watch it on Game Pass. 10:16 right now. It's still 3 hours away. Do Jets and Giants fans hate each other like Man United and Man City? I don't think they like each other a lot. I don't think they do. I don't know. We'd have to ask PJ on that one. Keith might know, but I don't think they like each other. Um, but I think more Jets fans hates the Patriots, and I think more Giants fans hate the Eagles and the Cowboys. That's what I think. If you're a Giants fan, you hate the Cowboys. That's your number one. That's your number one nemesis is the Cowboys, and probably the Eagles is number two. Does nobody care about the Bills? Well, you know what? People better start caring about the Bills. I like the Bills. I think the Bills are one hell of a team. They've been built the right way. They don't have a prima donna quarterback. They got rid of some of the trash talking dumpsters they had on offense, and now they got some guys that's willing to play. Um, I take them serious. I take them real serious. And if they win 12 games, it won't surprise me. I don't think they will, but it won't surprise me if they do. They're that good a team. Um, I think maybe the Patriots will beat them one time. I don't think the Dolphins and Jets got nothing for them. They'll win 14. I don't think they'll win 14 games, but I don't think they will. They were the team I followed first in '83 when they were the worst team. Oh no, it's not impossible for them to win 14. They're 4-0. They're 4-0. It's 16 games being played. They can win 14. They can do it. They can certainly do it. They'd have to go 10-2. I don't know if they can do it, but would I bet on them too? No. I think they lose more than 2. They've got a tough schedule. They still got to play the Ravens, Steelers. They got to play the Patriots twice. I think they got to play the Chiefs too. They got a tough schedule. Yeah, I looked at that schedule and no, I think they lose more than 4, but I still think they win that division just because Patriots got to play that division too. I thought the Jaguars are popular. Not really. I would say they're one of the least popular teams in the football in the NFL right now. They're just trying to get by. They're the same. The ones that own the Jags own that whole big wrestling organization, and they're trying to hold everything together financially. That's why they're not going out here spending bukus of money on free agents. They're going with what they've got. As long as they're not playing with a full stands, they're in Florida. They're in Florida. Yeah, and I'm with Keith. Really, they are. People don't even think about the Jags, man. If you wanted to go to an NFL game, you really don't even think about going to Jacksonville, Florida. You don't. Even though I've heard it's a nice ball field, I've heard it's a beautiful ball stadium. You just want to see more than that. But hey, if you go as far as Jacksonville, just go to Tampa and just go watch, watch 6-time play at least once. I'd love to. Florida Dolphins bigger than the Jags? Absolutely, Tam. Dolphins on their worst years bigger than the Jags. Yes, absolutely. I'm not sure the Dolphins aren't bigger than the Buccaneers, but Tampa has established itself over the last 15 years. They've won Super Bowl. Yeah, but I'm not sure the Dolphins are bigger than the Bucks though. I don't know if I want to go that far. Yeah, the Bucks are bigger than the Jags. I don't think you're gonna go in the Tampa area. The Buccaneers. Where's your Buccaneers? in my bucket hat. Yeah. um, Tampa and Orlando. Bills may have fewer fans than the Jags. No, 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 Tam. That's a wrong answer, bruh. The Bills, Orchard Park, those people are crazy up there. Those people are nuts. Upstate New York, and it's a lot of them from Canada. A lot of them from Canada, like the Bills, man. It holds 60,000 though. It holds 60,000. They sell out. Rich Stadium. I guess it's still Rich Stadium. They change the name of it every other year. They got to have something to do when they're not shoveling 3 feet of snow on a winter day. Yeah, we was talking about somebody come break into your house, Tribe fan, a little while ago. We bring his name up. He shows up. Keith was like, wouldn't it drive Tom Brady crazy if he broke into IDJ's house and see all these war plans going on? And I thought he was talking about Odell Beckham. I said, well, hell, if Odell Beckham breaks into Tribe fans' house, someone actually broke into the last place you lived in. Maybe it was Odell Beckham. Carolina came in 1995 with the Jags, and the Panthers are much more popular. Yes. Panthers have been to a Super Bowl. Yeah, Panthers have been to a Super Bowl. But we were just talking about that. We were like, no, it was some idiot who decided to forge one of my oh, my good Lord. You know, trained guard dogs in the UK cost like $10,000. Now, Tam, I don't know where you pulled out in that hat. I'm talking about football for the last hour. Trained dogs are. I pick on you, Tam. Ryan Leaf stole all my DVDs so they could get a quick cash. Oh, Ryan Leaf turned a new leaf. Everybody says he's done better. Who in Cleveland would do some shit like that? How about the old point guard? For the Cavaliers? Kyrie Irving. I'm talking in relation to Tribe fan getting his place broke into. Jamarcus Russell, biggest bust of all times. He was terrible. Jamarcus Russell. Ryan Leaf, Jamarcus Russell. Let's think of some more. There's plenty. Oh, me. And most of them are USC quarterbacks. What was that one that looked like Ron Howard? What the hell is in the Todd Marinovich? Remember him? Not Leinart. Todd Marinovich. Remember him? I know. He was awful, man. Todd Marinovich. Yeah, Todd Marinovich was terrible. I mean, oh, good Lord. They had David Klingler. Charles Rogers. Charles Rogers actually had a couple of good years. Tim Couch. Nadal Djokovic soon. Nadal wins that. I'm with you. I hope Joker wins, but he won't. Nadal's just too strong for him, man. Matt Millen was bad. Who was that quarterback that the Redskins got from Tennessee? What was that guy's name? Oh, he was awful. He was terrible. Heath Shula, yeah. He was bad. And then the one that the Giants got, he just died. He just died about 6 months ago. Fatback. Heath went to be a congressman. What was that guy's name? He was about 295. He came from Kentucky. Was it Lorenzen? Jared Lorenzen? I believe that was his name. Jared Lorenzen. I think he died. Yeah, he died. Yeah, he weighed about 310 pounds. He's gained about 40 pounds since we started talking about it. He was huge, man. If you ain't never seen him before, good Lord. He played for Kentucky. Yeah, he did die last July. Yeah. He won't never a problem child, but he played for the Giants. Yeah, Dante Culpepper. How about this move? The move of the century. The move. I just think I think he just was overweight, man, and just he got upward to 500 pounds after he was in the NFL. Good Lord. He was big, man. He was huge. He was out of shape, dude. Had a heart attack. Yeah, I'm sure. But I still love to go back and go watch Bengals at the Eagles, 2005, and they finish overtime. Donovan McNabb's grabbing the ball like, okay, we're ready to go some more. And then they tell him, hey, dude, the game is over. He's like, what? A tie? A tie? Somebody needs to teach the quarterbacks from the start. Guess what? You got one overtime, and if you don't get it done, something wrong. He was a putz. He was a dumbass, man. Remember the Super Bowl? Let's just take our time. T.O. out there with a broken leg, and McNabb walking down the field like Ric Flair strutting down. We got 40 seconds to win. Don't worry. We got this. Yeah, 15 minutes. Everything is time wise now. All right, Tam, eat something good, bro. Everything's put on a time clock. Who do we like? Who do we like in the American League? Coming out of the American League, Astros and Rays. Yeah. Is it me or lack of college preparation or lack of pandemic practice time going? These insane 100-point college games. Keith likes the Rays. Rays, Astros. I don't know, dude. I really don't know. No one plays DH. I'm sorry, Alan, but they both do. Alan says, hi, Ms. Rob. She's having a tough time this morning. Yeah, Bama won last night. Astros, what do they have for pitching? No Cole, no Verlander, no Morton. They got a lot of offense. But I'm with you. I think the Rays win. I'm with you. I like the Rays. Everybody in here likes the Rays. Dodgers, Braves. Dodgers and Braves. Valdez. So he's pitching game 1 tonight then. Okay. Keith says the Dodgers. What do you guys think? Alan, Tribe fan, Mike? What do you think, guys? Dodgers and Braves. I know it. That's got me concerned. Braves, don't they have 3 shutouts in the postseason? You think the Astros find a way? Okay. Doesn't VTech get good defense anymore? Virginia Tech, man. Virginia Tech has good defense. Let me tell you right now. Let me tell you right now. Let North Carolina play anybody. Wait till you see North Carolina play Clemson. Wait till you see North Carolina play Clemson. Clemson's not going to hold that team to 30. There's no way. There's no way in hell. Yeah, I like it. I like the Braves. I like the Braves in that against the Dodgers. Get some lacrosse on it. Dude, the day we have lacrosse on my channel is the day I sign my channel off. They're number 8 in the country. They're number 8 in the country. They are that good. They got good receivers. They can run a football. Oh yeah. The quarterback, I don't know a lot about him, but I do know that he's highly touted. Let's say it that way. That 15 to 20 schools wanted him. I don't know if he's in his freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year. I don't know, but I know he's a highly touted quarterback. I didn't get to watch him yesterday. Yep. Their offensive line is one of the top 5 in the country. They are tough. Their defense is not that good. Yep. I'm telling you, you wait till they play Clemson. I think they're going to give them fits. I really do. I think that's the toughest game on Clemson's schedule. It's not Miami. Miami played them last night. Nah. It's going to Miami. I mean, they beat the crap. Didn't they beat the crap out of Miami last night? Clemson versus Miami final score. Yeah. No, that was no. (42-17). Yeah. Georgia versus Bama. I've always said, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. That's Georgia. You ever need a team to win a game for you, that's not the team to ask. They always fold their tent in a big game. They never won a big game. Never won a big game. 1980, that's the last time. Bama beats them. How about LSU, though? How about LSU? LSU's lost, 3 ball games now? I'm telling you, you get the rumblings. LSU football. Yeah, they're 1-2, and they got Florida next week in Florida. This team is in some trouble. They got to go to Florida. Then they got to go to Auburn. They got to go to Texas A&M. Oh, my gosh. Alabama's coming to see them. I'm telling you. So you beat a Vanderbilt team. They beat a Vanderbilt team. Kentucky held Mississippi State to 2 points. Kentucky. What's Kentucky up to? 0-2. They win yesterday. Did Kentucky win? (24-2). The good, the bad, the ugly. 24-2. That's a baseball score. 24-2. Man, oh man. You got Mike Leach as your coach. You don't never know what you got, man. Mike Leach can be a good coach, but boy, oh boy, he can flip off the hinges too. He really can. When is the Big Ten gonna start playing? They gonna wait till Christmas and start playing? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Big Ten gonna wait till Christmas and start playing. What the hell? That's funny as everything. That is so funny. That is so funny. October 24th. Oh, I want to see Penn State's schedule. Oh, well, I'm sure they've got a tough schedule. Let's look at this one. This has got to be, and this will be the joke of the year. Penn State's 2020 football schedule. Not Penn State. Ohio State's 2020 football schedule. Okay. We got Nebraska at home. Then we go to Penn State. Tough ball game. Then we got Rutgers. Then we go to Maryland. Then we got Indiana. Then we go to Illinois. Then we go to Michigan State. We got Michigan coming to town. That's it. So they're going to play 8 games. Yeah, Keith. They caught the people that did it. You need to look at those terrorists. Look at that damn crazy bunch. Yeah. Look at a picture of them. Yeah. The Michigan governor terrorist photos. Where's a picture of these jabronis at? There's one of them. There they are. Look at this crowd of jabronis. 13 men face felony charges on attempted kidnapping. Now you tell me, boy. Look at this bunch. First off, we'll just show you the first crew. Look at that. Look at that bunch. Oh, I don't know what they were thinking. They got to have a brain in the head to be thinking. I guess I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking, man. I don't know what they were going with. There was the other bunch. I don't know what their objective was. Now I don't know nothing about the governor of Michigan, but that ain't the way to do things, man. Come on. If you want to get her ass out of office, find somebody who can beat her. Yeah, you can't do that stuff. I don't care who you agree with in this world. All right. And come on. This just pisses me off. This whole 6 months, right? We've been hearing about this COVID is the president he's at fault for the COVID. He's the reason COVID's in the United States. Then he gets it. He gets it. All right. So then you can't go back on your way of saying, well, he brought it in here and he did it, did that when he gets it. So then you get people starting to think, wish him dead. No. Come on. I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. I don't care which way you go on the deal. Human life, man, really? How can you look at people like that? What's up, hobbyists? What's going on? I'm just like, I was just taken back when I actually heard people actually coming on social media saying something about, we hope he dies. Really? Yeah. Come on. See, I don't care where you lie in this world. You don't have to like nobody. You see, but when you start laying that out there, and then you get support from people. Come on. Come on. That's over the damn top. Well, that's not even human. That right there, that really pissed me off when I heard that stuff. Because look, I've said it before, right? I said I think he's not done a terrible job. I liked President Obama. I thought Obama done us a hell of a job. He kept us out of wars, and he kept the economy rolling. I was not a big the one before him. What the hell's his name? The one that played, huh? No, before Obama. The one that liked to play with all the women. Clinton and Little Bush. Neither one of them two. They weren't my favorite. Okay. That's the way I play. Little Bush, I didn't like him. And Clinton, I didn't like him. Obama, I liked okay. And this president's done okay. He's kept us. Look, I'm like this. If I had a son that's 20 years old, the last thing I want him to have to do is get called up and say, look, you got to go to war, son. He's kept us out of wars, and and our economy's doing decent. So that's number one. That's my number one thing. I mean, you don't have to like me if you're the president. I don't care if you don't like me. Parental says Little Bush. That's what I always called him anyway. I just won't fucking crazy about it. But you keep us out of wars. You make sure that we can get up day to day and all this kind of stuff. And we can wake up the next morning and our economy's not shot to shit. Hell, you're doing probably better than I can do. So and we don't have Russia up our asses, and we don't have North Korea up our asses. Whatever he said to them must be working. So that's all I want. Somebody can be strong enough in there to lay the law down. And Obama did fine, and I'm okay with this one. I really am. Social Security decision, though. Come on. Yeah, we gotta keep the Social Security plan going for the next. We gotta find a way to keep 50 years more or 100 years more of that going. We get Social Security. I just, but and you guys have seen me back 6 weeks ago. Look, I truly believe this stuff. I don't know nothing about the lady that's running for vice president. I couldn't, if she showed up right here at my door, I couldn't tell you who she is. But this guy running for president, Biden, I truly, and if you've seen my dad, right? If you've seen my dad, and I hate to make examples of people, but my dad is a prime example because I know he has some sort of like dementia. He forgets stuff. And I'll sit over there and I'll talk to him sometime. You guys have seen me talk to him online. I worry about that for the guy that's running for president. Because number one, if someone for 1 second tried to get my dad in a spotlight and then, we're like asking him questions and those just too much for him, I'd get mad because he's just not in that position to do it. And I'm telling you, I'm not saying Biden's that far along yet, but I think if you see him in some places, he's looked like he just not lost so much, but it looks like he's just in a daze sometimes. And that all I'm saying is this: if the man does, Kamala is really the top of the. I wouldn't even know her if I seen her. I would not know her if I seen her. That's how much news I watch. But Biden, man, I'm telling you, number one, his son is a piece of trash anyway. We already know that. His son is messing around with his other son's wife. His son died, and this son picked up where he left off. Now, what the hell? Really? Come on. Has anybody got a brother out there? And he married? Can you picture your brother passing away and then you taking off with his wife? Come on. I mean, that blowed my mind when I heard that. But that ain't got nothing to do with the president. I'm just saying, that his son should be looking at him and be like, look, Dad, we need to get checked out. We need you to go to the doctor. But I don't trust him. Yeah, I'm serious. That's what happened. His son passed away from cancer, right? And 4 months later, his other son is with her now. I'm like, where in the hell did that come from? Dude, you're from up north. Down in south here, we're supposed to get blamed for that shit. No, don't blame us. Don't blame us. Don't look around my back. Ain't nobody back there. My wife's right there. Hell no. Yeah, thankful. Oh man, keeps the family holiday simple. Oh, come on, Keith. Now, if he marries her, what the hell does she do? I miss Biden. I miss Biden. Oh, my Lord. Keeps the family. Oh, what the hell? Just stay. Oh, well, we might as well keep it in the family. Yeah, because I think he's got kids from another woman. So can you imagine that? All right, when we get together here, if they get married, then they go have stepkids. Lord have mercy. That is nuts. That is crazy stuff. That's crazy shit. Yeah, that's just, oh man. And I don't know how old his son is, but it was just, it was rumored that as soon as his son died, that his wife, that guy's wife was staying in his house. And I'm thinking, no, it ain't no way. They're just coming up with stuff. And then 2 months or 3 months later, yeah, he's officially dating her now. I'm like, what? What? They are officially a couple. Couple of what? What the heck? Oh my God. That's terrible though. I mean, that's past wrong. I'm sorry. Jeez. And I'm not one to say she should not remarry, but my Lord, there's more than one man out there. You don't have to stay in the family. I don't know what she looks like either. I've never seen her, but I just knew Biden and Biden's son and her got, together. I'm like, Lord have mercy. There was an old TV movie with Bill Bixby where a stepbrother and stepsister fell in love. Oh my Lord. Parents were pissed. I didn't see what the big deal was there. They were not related. Yeah, that's no blood relation at all there. But but when you've already went to pasture one of the brothers, that would change things. I think I've heard of stepbrothers and stepsisters kind of really especially when the parents are older and the kids are older and stuff. Meeting up and stuff, be 17, 18 years old. Um, hey, especially if you're big into your studies and you stay at home all the time and you don't really see a lot of other people and stuff. I guess there's worse things. I mean, I don't know. Um, I don't, my mom and dad have been together. It'll be 55 years if they make it till Thanksgiving. It'll be 55. And me and my two brothers, no time. I mean, we might have been total assholes and dicks sometimes, but we never got to the point where we pulled them apart from each other. We kind of give them their space, and they kind of give us our space. So it's pretty cool about that. Um, so I step anything. I don't know nothing. I can't speak on it because I really, um, never had a part in it. Just just a family. I got in laws, but not step anything. But I know a lot of folks. I know Keith's been coming on here. Wonder how often two siblings from one family marry two siblings from another family. Now that happens pretty often. That happens pretty often. I know Keith's been coming on here telling me once in a while about his father, and uh, kind of his dad just kind of wants to kind of like get affirmation or kind of reaffirmation from Keith that it's okay that he can date and stuff. And I don't know if that's putting Keith in a bad place or what, but Keith just kind of okay. How old is your dad, Keith? How many of you guys out there have like step brothers and step sisters? I don't care, but I guess he expects a bigger reaction now. Yeah, and I'll tell you what probably hinders. He's 77. I'll tell you what probably hinders you from really having a big reaction is you don't see him on a daily basis, man. Uh, you know, if you saw him all the time and you helped him with his clothing and you're like, okay, Dad, you really, really need to get a new pair of shoes, stylish, but this and that. But you don't see him on an everyday basis. I think it makes a difference, man. I really do. Where you don't see him all the time. If you saw him every day, I think your reaction could be a little different. I think it could. But, he doesn't see you on an everyday basis. So, yeah. But, yeah, step brothers and step sisters. I need to buy a new Hoover. Tam says I need to buy a new Hoover. Need to do some vacuuming, huh? Step brothers and step sisters. That's something I just don't know nothing about. Uh, I can imagine that could be a pain in the ass. I can imagine it would especially if you were young and your mom and dad, either one remarried. I can imagine that could be a real hardship. It could be a game changer. Oh yeah, we know vacuum cleaners, bro. We know vacuum cleaners. Yeah. Do you prefer an upright or canister, man? Yeah, we got Hoovers over here. They're no name brand Hoovers. Yeah. We just call them vacuums. I have an upright. Yeah. That's all I got. Yeah. Dump it. I can take it outside and dump it. They went and got a lot. They came and got a lot of that wood yesterday. They came and got it. Canister vacuum is kind of like it's a little small one with a little handle to it. You can carry it around pretty much. Yeah, it's a lot smaller. Some have wheels, but if they do, most time they flip the hell over. Hey, they're not bad though if you got a small place. That's exactly what you need, something like that. How big of TVs do you get in the UK? What is popular? Yeah, cool question, man. I like that question. Well, and we always measure ours corner to corner. That's the size of a TV. I got a Sony 40-inch, Tam says. And Alan, Sony makes its rounds, folks. Sony are Japanese. Yeah, they do. Most of them are pretty expensive too. Yeah. Yep. The GE used to be the real expensive one, but GE, and they still are pretty expensive, but you can get so many cheaper model TVs. Last you 5 or 6 years, 10 years, whatever, and then go get a new one. Little skinny son of bitches don't weigh nothing. They're just more of a pain in the ass to put in a vehicle, that's all. What size you got, Alan? One of the drag-alongs. He's in there right now measuring his television to see exactly what size. We got a 52 inch. We got a 50 or 52 inch in our living room. So a lot of times when I'm in there, a lot of people they've told me before, hey, you're watching a Western. A lot of times during the week, a Western channel stays on that. He's measuring his size. He's measuring his TV or his size. Oh, Keith. Where's Sean when we need him? Sean and Randy. That's all we need now. Randy and Sean, they're tight. They really are. Hey, how you like that racing we did? 12 hours? Pretty cool, I think. I like it. I just have to get some more printed out sheets, but I like it, man. I really do. Back here. That right. Yeah. That's a computer right there. Yeah. That's a monitor. Yeah. There's a computer right there. There's a computer right there. Yeah. So she's got a flip top computer, whatever, laptop. Yeah. With the monitor, so she can see what's going on. Well, she's got the laptop and then hooked into the monitor so she can see big stuff. So she's got 2 screens going at one time. She's all important. She's got it going on. Alan must have took off. We're gonna locks of the week, guys. Locks of the week. A young lady may come in. She usually comes in about 11 o'clock. I don't forget. What was her name that came in here? It said, see, you got to walk your dogs. Oh, did he say that? Okay, I missed that. Who's your lock of the week, Keith? This team will not lose. They will not lose. They will win. Our lock of the week is, who is it? Who is the lock of the week? You like the Bears, huh? They've already played, dude. The lock of the week on Sunday or Monday or Tuesday. Your lock of the week. Oh, yeah. No, not really fair. Mine's going to be the Cowboys. I just don't see the Giants solving their issues. Cowboys are averaging right at 510 yards a game. Offense, that's way too much for the Giants to handle. They're on the road. They're 0-4. This is not the place. This is just not the place for the Giants. I like the Cowboys. You like the Cowboys here? Yeah, they're just too much. Anybody out there, if you want a surefire bet, and the Cowboys are not going to be surefire bets very many weeks. This is one they are. Take the Cowboys. All right. We'll be back here sometime this evening. We'll probably be picking up and kind of see what we got going on. I'm going to look into this game that 3 people have told me to look into, and I'm going to do that. You all have a great day. I am going to try to tend to my head. I'm going to try to put a little ice on my head. What are American sports franchises that have the same name, like New York Rangers, Texas Rangers, Houston Oilers? Used to be Houston Oilers, Edmonton Oilers, New York Giants, San Francisco Giants, St. Louis Cardinals, Arizona Cardinals. That's a couple of them. Yeah. But it's not too many more. We got them pretty much set them right there, I think. No Bulls. Only one Bulls. No. New York Jets, Winnipeg Jets. Hockey. Hockey's always hard to do, though. It's not many more. I forgot the name of the Dice soccer game. Dice United soccer game. Yep. I'm gonna look into that. And I'm gonna see what I can find out about it. So only four or five, something like that, Tam. It's not a lot. But it's a few. There's a few. So, all right. You all have a great day. That was my stomach going, and it's really not feeling the best. My head's feeling a little, and yeah, my leg is still killing me. So, Rob is on the injured reserve for one day. He's going to see if he can get back off of injured reserve for the Monday night game. We'll see what happens. Dallas Cowboys is your lock today. No problem there. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you after, probably after first games, but not, or we may just wait till 7 o'clock and come on the air, and we'll see what's going on then. All right. Have a good one, guys. Bye.